All right, what's going on, guys? What's up, Deadwood? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing wonderful today. It is a great day to be grateful. It's a great day to be in crypto. It's a great day to be holding Dogecoin. Good morning, Deadwood. Good morning. Hope you guys are fantastic. So, big week for crypto. One sec. Let me double check my audio. Deadwood, could you give me a mic check? Oh, that's some dedication, bro. I appreciate you being here, man, especially if you're at work. That is some dedication, bro. Good to go? Okay. Loud and clear. Not too loud. All right, guys, let's get into it, man. Do have a lot I want to talk about today. We got some big news, man. Big news. I mean, seriously, extremely bullish right now in crypto. I mean, I know that we're almost to the end of the bull market cycle, but I feel like we're going to go out with one hell of a bang on this bull market cycle, guys. So let's get into it. Smash the like button on the way in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And we're going to get it started. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you all. I hope you guys are doing good. Let me turn the music down a little here. Let me turn it down just a hair. I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys, but it's pretty loud on my end, so hope you guys are doing well. It is a big day, guys. We had the PPI data come out. Very, very dovish, right? More lower than expected. So bullish, of course, and then tomorrow we have the CPI data. And right now it's expected that that's going to also be leaning more towards the bullish case. So I think that we have a scenario lined up right now in the crypto market to see one of the biggest alt seasons that we've ever seen. And, you know, some people are kind of leaning one way or another with that. Some people are, you know, less aggressive with it. They think we're sort of at the end of the market cycle, which we are in the end of the bull market cycle. Don't get me wrong. We are in the end of the bull market cycle, but I do believe that we have an alt season coming up, guys, that's going to just blow some freaking minds, or as we like to say, it's going to melt some freaking faces, bro. So smash the like button if you're willing and ready to manifest that alt season into action, because that's what we're going to do. Gotta have the coffee, man. So, you know, I've been watching Doge for, well, the past year, right? We were trading Dogecoin this time last year, actually. We were trading Dogecoin this time last year, making good gains on Doge. I've been doing pretty well with Dogecoin. I mean, you know, a win's a win, right? A win's a win. This is all Doge. So, you know, I've been doing pretty well with Doge. I'm going to keep on trading Dogecoin, especially with the ETF launch. The ETF launch. This is insane. Insane. Now, let's see. Let me get organized here, guys. I feel like I remember in the previous live stream, we actually were talking about Doge pulling back after running up. We were looking at this right here. If I'm in the way, I'm sorry. We were looking at this right here and this support and waiting to see if we would pull back here to catch it. We did. So far we've held, and looks like we are trying to get a nice squeeze in here in the tip of this pattern. So I would expect us to break to the upside out of this. You know, tomorrow is the ETF launch, guys, by the way. Tomorrow is the ETF launch. How high can Doge price go when a Dogecoin ETF is approved? And there's 90% approval odds right now. Or well, 93% approval odds right now for a Dogecoin ETF approval this week, and tomorrow is the day. Well, I don't know what happened there, guys. My connection bugged out on me for a second. I apologize. I don't know what happened there. Okay. But yes, tomorrow is that day, right? So not sure what happened with my connection there, guys. But yeah, tomorrow is that day. Well, I don't actually have the article pulled up now from yesterday's stream. I don't have that article pulled up. But today is the day, guys. Well, excuse me. Tomorrow is the day. We should expect the Dogecoin ETF to launch officially tomorrow. 420 Doge, Deadwood. I like it. I like it. So where are we going to expect Dogecoin to go to once this ETF is launched, right? There is 93% odds right now. We have an analyst over here saying that there is 93% odds of this Dogecoin ETF being approved. So where is the price of Dogecoin going to go? This article from Cointelegraph says Dogecoin price could rise towards 50 cents next, then $1 or higher once a spot Doge ETF is launched, unlocking institutional capital. 27 what's going on, man? Welcome back. Hope the 7% odds won't kill us. The Rex Osprey Doge ETF is expected to launch this week, and a classic chart pattern hints at 50-cent Doge price rally with a $1.40 to $3.65 longer-term target. First ever Dogecoin ETF coming. I just can't believe it. We're talking about a Dogecoin ETF, guys. It's great. This week could mark a historic moment for Dogecoin as the Rex Osprey Doge exchange-traded fund under the ticker DOGE is expected to launch in the United States. The ETF would be the first Dogecoin ETF in the US, giving investors exposure to Dogecoin. This is generating a lot of excitement from both crypto fans and traditional investors. And we do not want to miss it. Again, it's a big week for crypto. Bitcoin right now trading back around $114,000. Oh, we are so close. We're closing back in on $115,000 right now for Bitcoin. Ethereum, 4,400, looking for that $4,500 push. And once it does, guys, ETH is so primed. I mean, we are just set to go. I don't know who is not bullish on ETH right now, but you're crazy, because look at it. Just look at it on the monthly. This is a monthly time frame chart. And you broke an insane monthly downtrend resistance. Beautiful monthly pattern, by the way, too. I mean, ETH, I am so bullish on ETH right now. I am so bullish. I mean, we're going to be in price discovery mode soon, guys. Why are we not screaming at the rooftops right now? You know, we do have a Discord, 27. We actually had a Discord with about 1,000 people in it, and I don't know what happened. I should have never let someone else set up that Discord. It got shut down randomly, just out of the blue, disappeared on me. Don't know what happened. So we made a new Discord. Link should be in the description. If it's not, it may not be. It's not. Okay. Let's see. I can drop the link to the Discord in the chat. Give me just a moment. But yeah, I am extremely bullish on Ethereum. I've been trading mostly Dogecoin because honestly, when you're working with, you know, smaller amounts of money and you're wanting to get bigger gains, you're trading with leverage, you're doing really risky shit like I do, then Dogecoin seems to be the one to go to, man. I've done the best with Dogecoin. Little face tat, what's up? What's your opinion about the Dogecoin ETF tomorrow? Well, that's exactly what I was about to get into here, so you're right on time, man. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Flipped $40 to $438 from Doge alone in the past week. Exactly, bro. 27. Killing it with Dogecoin right now. So I think, you know what I think with this ETF news coming up? You know what I think? Let me pull Doge back out on the weekly here. I think with this Dogecoin ETF news coming, and this Dogecoin ETF launching tomorrow, literally launching tomorrow, and the way the price structure for the Dogecoin price action is, I think Dogecoin is setting up for one heck of a massive run, bro. I don't think people understand quite what's about to happen. You've heard of only up season, right? TM says 50 cent Dogecoin. What is your Dogecoin price prediction? Let me know in the chat. And don't forget to answer the poll in the chat also, guys. Will the Dogecoin ETF launch pump or dump the price of Doge? So far, 82% believe it's going to pump it. Let's see where we stand in the chat, guys. And this is where I am, what I'm looking at. On the weekly time frame for Dogecoin, I believe that this ETF launch is going to be the gas on the flame that's going to ignite Dogecoin and finally get us the breakout that we've been waiting for, that will push Dogecoin past $1. And from there, who knows? I do know one thing though. I have my eyes set on a couple of targets, and you know, I've got an extremely bullish target that puts Doge up above. Well, I won't bring that up just yet. I will wait till we pull up the chart, because it's ridiculous. I even think it's ridiculous. But the pattern and the measured move points to it, so it's worth looking at, right? It's worth at least looking at. When the technicals are pointing to a price, even if it seems ridiculous, it's worth looking at. I've seen coins before in previous cycle. I have seen altcoins outperform everybody's expectations, right? So it is definitely doable. The crypto market will show you that anything is possible. Anything is possible. The crypto market will definitely show you that. But this is what I'm looking at for Dogecoin right now on the weekly time frame. Dogecoin has already broken this downtrend here, right? We had a connection right here. We had connection. You broke out here, ran up, got rejected right there, which that's pretty much your previous top here. You pulled back down, but look what Dogecoin did here. We actually held support we managed to stay above this downtrend, right? You actually held support right here and have now consolidated into what I believe is a textbook perfect and beautiful asymmetrical triangle pattern with a double bottom here as well, trying to play out, with the neckline being this white trend line here at about 0.2722. So, and that lines up with the previous resistance back here. And so now we're just waiting for this to break on the weekly. And when this breaks on the weekly, and again, I think the ETF launch will fuel this break. Once this breaks on the weekly for Dogecoin, I believe $1 will happen fast. It might even happen so fast that you're going to be left behind if you don't act now, right? And of course, this is not financial advice, but I'm just saying, could we get a pullback here? I cannot just be a perma bull. I cannot just, be 100% bullish. We've got to at least be prepared for the what if, right? So where would Dogecoin bounce if we did get a pullback at this resistance? Because if we look on the weekly, if we get some type of, for example, buy the rumor, sell the news event with this ETF launch, where are you going to be looking at for the bounce on Doge? Well, the first go-to on the weekly time frame is going to be the bottom level support line of the asymmetrical triangle, and that's right at about 18 cents, give or take about 18 cents, 18 and a half cents right here. And we are at resistance, confirmed resistance, many times confirmed, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we are back at it for the 5th time. If we pull back, I would look for this pattern to fill in some more before we get the pop. But that's only a what if, right? We have the ETF launch happening tomorrow, and Dogecoin is testing resistance. Me personally, I think that we're looking at a good spot for a breakout. Again, this is going to be your breakout zone right here. That 27.2 right there is going to be your breakout moment for Doge. Once it breaks this, it is off to the races. We will be seeing much higher prices for Dogecoin, 50 cents and higher, and I believe above $1. TM says $4. Whoa. Now you got me wanting to talk about my extremely bullish price prediction for Dogecoin. I've got to pull up a different chart, guys, but TM says $4. $4 Dogecoin, man. $4.20 Dogecoin. What is going on, my man? Green Fingers in the building. Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well, man. How is the trading going? Green Fingers, man. Green Fingers is a trading machine, bro. Green Fingers is a trading machine. TM, I'm sorry about that. TM, my bad. Nightbot's on a tear right now. Greenfinger said your MYX finance shorts printing. Bro, I haven't looked at the chart yet. Let's see. Where did you short it at? Did you short it? Look, we're still trying to print that double top. Look. Did you short it? You must have got in at the very top. You must have got in at the very, very top there. I can't believe Nightbot just took away your hearts, man. TM, I'm sorry about that. I appreciate the green hearts in the chat. Nightbot just don't want us to have hearts in the chat, I guess. So going forward, guys, I want to show you where Dogecoin could potentially go. If not this cycle, maybe you missed the boat this cycle. Maybe you're wanting to get in still. I think you still have a chance. I think you still have a chance to make phenomenal gains with Dogecoin. And if not this cycle, for sure in the next cycle. I mean, Dogecoin transforming itself, honestly. from a meme coin into, I mean, it still doesn't have any utility, so I'm, you know, it's still technically a meme coin, but I mean, come on. A meme coin with an ETF? A meme coin with an ETF? Do you think the rate cut is going to make the price of Dogecoin higher? Little face tat? Sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. My opinion is that we will get rate cuts. The Fed will cut rates, and I think that we will see the end of this year be beautiful for crypto holders, crypto traders, crypto investors alike, man. And also even for other assets. I mean, really right now, honestly, I mean, I know that like Deadwood said gas prices are going up, and maybe economically as a whole right now the country's not where we want it to be, but I do believe that, I mean, the S&P hit new all-time highs, gold's at new all-time highs. I mean, you know, the market, the economy itself is actually doing great. You know, you can't really hate on this economy. It's doing great. We got new all-time highs all across the board. You know, even Bitcoin, Ethereum waiting, really. Ethereum barely put in a new all-time high, and now it's like it just faked us out for a second, and now it's like all right, guys, I think we're back, bro. I don't know what happened there. I've never had that happen. Streamlabs froze up on me, and let's see, are we still live? Streamlabs froze up on me, and gave me an error message, said something to do with the API settings, or some API connection was, I don't know, some kind of API error. I've never had that happen with while streaming. I mean, it shut the whole stream down for a second. What the heck, bro? What's up, Handy Matt? Good to see you. I mean, and right when the stream was doing good too. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Right when the stream was doing good, we already had 125 views in like 20 minutes. Like, that's great for a small channel, you know. We were already at 23 concurrent viewers, and then boom, it's like, I swear, bro, somebody's out there trying to sabotage me, man. I don't know. That was weird, though. I don't understand that. You know. I mean, it's kind of funny to me that as soon as we get to doing good, you know, just a few minutes into the stream, boom. Anyways, back to the task at hand, bro. Now that we're back. Doge ETF tomorrow. Yes, bro. Exactly. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy to even talk about a Dogecoin ETF. Handy Matt, I'm telling you, it's abnormal as heck. It's not normal. I've had streaming issue. I've had issue after issue with YouTube to try to live stream. And it seems like every time I get to doing good, something happens. But whoever, if there is somebody, specifically a person out there, or if there is somebody, I know that's paranoia talking, that sounds crazy, makes me sound crazy, makes me look crazy, but if that is the case, I want these people out there to know that if you are trying to sabotage me, you're going to be very busy, because I am not one to give up, and I'm not going anywhere, so you're going to have a full-time job. Anyways, that threw me all off, man. The whole stream shut down. Anyways. We were talking about Dogecoin on the weekly. We were looking at Dogecoin on the weekly because of the ETF. I mean, it's very likely that we're going to see Doge break out of the weekly asymmetrical triangle pattern. And if we do, this pattern alone will get Doge above $1, I believe. I believe that if we do break this asymmetrical triangle on the weekly, Doge will go past $1. The measure move target of the asymmetrical triangle pattern is exactly $1.05. And I do believe we look good to go. Now, we also have this descending wedge on the weekly, sort of. I mean, we do have confirmed support on the bottom there, and then we got confirmed resistance here that confirms back here. So the measure move of that is this other target, which is close to $1.70. Got a range up there, a nice little range to look at. So that's going to be what I'm looking at coming up for Dogecoin, breaking out of this asymmetrical triangle on the weekly. And I believe this ETF launch is going to be the fuel that Doge needs to break this. I mean, look at the MACD down here on the weekly. Look at the MACD, and let's just compare, you know, where was the MACD at back here before we started to run up? We are right here. Right here. Just about to break above the bars on the MACD. I mean, this is beautiful. The MACD, man, I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people. I do, you know, the majority of crypto traders or YouTubers use MACD. A lot of people use like Market Cipher and paid, you know, some paid indicators, things like that. But man, I'm telling you, a good old MACD, a good old MACD, and some support and resistance. VRBP is handy, honestly. I do like the volume range visible profile. It is very handy, and you know, you can adjust the settings to your liking, you know, if however you want, but it is very handy to me. The price action almost always will follow this, man. It pretty much indicates, I mean, if you're good at identifying support and resistance, you can almost tell where, you know, where your support is, where the high volume levels are. But I'm back, Green Fingers. I don't know what happened. I was telling the guys here in the chat that, you know, we were doing great, and then all of a sudden we peaked. We got up to like 25 viewers. We were, you know, doing well the first 20 minutes into the stream, and then bam, something happened, bro. Something. Streamlabs froze up on me and gave me some kind of API error. I've never had that happen before. I don't know, man. Telling you, something ain't right. Oh gosh, dude, I'm telling you right now, this is gonna happen. I feel it in my gut. And you know what? Anytime Green Fingers, don't say that, bro. I'm serious. That's probably, I don't know, man. At this point, man, I'll believe anything. I swear. Bro, what? What? Does that say $570 XRP? Please, man. Please. Please. Alright, guys. Give me a sec to reset, because I mean, we were only 20 minutes into the stream whenever it shut down on me, so that threw me all off, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but it threw me all the way off. Give me a sec to reset, and then we'll dive right back in. Ooh, my bad. Okay. Disc golf sounds good, man. It's a beautiful day here. I don't know about there, but it's beautiful here. Matt, I totally agree with that. 100%, man. You know, we have heard that every cycle is going to be different, right? We've heard it almost every cycle is. We've been told it's going to be different, but, you know, we actually do have good reason this time to believe that this market cycle will be different. I mean, before it was still pretty much all speculation, but now we have so many reasons. So many reasons to believe that this cycle will actually be different. I mean, I've even heard talks that, you know, we won't have the typical bear markets anymore like before. You know, like we might have just smaller bear markets. Maybe we won't have such bloodbaths, you know. But right now, I think within for the next week, I mean, of course, we have CPI data. PPI data came out lower than expected today. CPI data coming out tomorrow. And then I believe on the 17th of this month, 17th of September, we have the Fed interest rate decision. So, you know, we have some big things coming for September. And I feel like October is going to be bullish as heck. And I hope that we're ready for it. We've got to be prepared. We've got to be ready for it. We've got to have a strategy and a plan for taking profits and to be ready to take those profits. We can't be sitting on our hands whenever the time comes. I agree, Matt. And, you know, right now we're just seeing coins like, let's see, our weekly gainers right now. MYX Finance, just insane. WorldCoin also up 100% in the past 7 days. Meme Core up 100% in the past 7 days. Pump.fun up 46% in the past week. So, and then we've got SPX 6900 getting launched. SPX got launched on Coinbase. And, you know, we have Putin accusing the U.S., accusing the United States of using crypto to offload $35 trillion in debt. Sorry, I believe if you hear that noise, it's someone mowing outside. my lawn is being trimmed right now. I apologize. But, you know, personally, if this, I mean, let's talk about it, because I kind of understand. I can see where the, you know, stable coins, if we can just, how does any of this make sense or work though, right? So what are we going to do? Are we just going to print a bunch of stable coins and then pay off the debt with it and then just print more stable coins? It just all of this just really compounds into the reality that all of our monetary systems are just fabricated BS, bro. It's all BS. You know, the only real system that even makes any sense is the barter and trade system. You know, you've got something I want, I've got something you want, we trade it out. But as far as our money itself and our entire monetary system, whether it be digital or non-digital, it's all fabricated BS, bro. We did it to ourselves, and now we're in such a deep hole that we're just trying to figure out a way out. And I mean, if it happens, it happens, bro. We can't do nothing about none of that. We're small fish. We can't do nothing about any of this stuff that's happening. All we can do is try to figure out a way to profit off of all this, right? That's all we want to do. We want to figure out a way to profit and make money from all of this crap that's happening. So trust in the dollar is slipping. And of course, this is coming out of, from an advisor to Putin. An advisor to Putin, of course, making a bold claim here, and saying that the United States might try to wipe away its massive national debt by reshaping the way gold and cryptocurrencies are used globally. The plan, according to him, would come at the cost of other countries that still rely heavily on the dollar. Can't they just switch over? If they're relying heavily on the dollar, why can't they just switch over, rely heavily on Bitcoin? I don't know. Like I said earlier, me personally, I think that it's all just BS anyways. We just have to kind of figure out a way to ride the coattails and profit any way we can and minimize risk and loss. If we want to have a better future, give a better future to our children, then that's what we have to do. That is all we can do. Nick, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Stablecoins could play a quiet role. Again, this is coming from an advisor to Putin. Hinted that stablecoins could be used to stash national debt in what he called a crypto cloud. Once tucked away in digital form, that debt could then be quietly devalued. It's a drastic theory, but one that echoes long-standing concerns about hidden financial strategies. He seemed to suggest this wouldn't just be a shift in technology, but a shift in accountability too. Are they just trying to, do we have some merit to any of these accusations? Is there any merit to any of this? What do you guys think? He also looked back to earlier moments in U.S. history. In both the 1930s and 1970s, financial stress pushed the government to take unusual steps. Kobyakov drew a line between those moments and today's changing markets. If the past is any guide, he said, then today's tools might just be serving an old goal with a modern twist. Sounds like a bunch of gibberish to me. A move like this could rock the system. The U.S. has been building crypto frameworks. Some of what he's saying comes as the U.S. has been laying out rules for digital assets. New laws have given stablecoin issuers more guidance. Officials have floated the idea of holding crypto as part of national reserves. None of this confirms a plan to offload debt. But it does show that crypto is becoming part of serious policy conversations. We have some of the most bullish events in crypto history taking place, guys. We have Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, that's history now, but it's still big news. We have meme coin, we have Dogecoin ETF launching. We have government adoption of cryptocurrencies and use case, actual cryptocurrencies with utility being adopted and used for their utility purposes. I mean, what else do we need? And my big thing is, with all of this happening, everything that's happening that is so bullish right now, why is it that we are where we're at in the market cycle? Because if we look at the market cycle right now, we should be closing in on what should be the end of this bull run. But with so many bullish catalysts taking place right now, it's like, we've heard it a million times. We've talked about it in the chat today even. But is this time going to be different? Will this be an extended bull run? Will this bull run extend into 2026? Could the end of this bull run not be until maybe January, February, spring 2026, even March? If we go and we look at long-term price action, if we go and look at specifically the good old Bitcoin liquid index chart, this chart has never failed, bro. Look at this. Look at that beautiful thing, man. It has never failed. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize the chat was right here in the way. This chart has never failed though. This has been one heck of a chart. I have referred to this chart time and time again to determine tops of the cycles, bottoms of the cycles. The bear market bottom, 15K bottom was determined by this chart. So can we use this chart to see the timeline here for our next cycle top? Because this blue line represents November of this year. Now, our previous cycle top was, honestly, our previous cycle top really was April, March, April. So like I mentioned earlier, spring of 2021 was the cycle top. This cycle top back here was December, of course, 2017. But this bull run extended on into the spring of 2021. And honestly, this price action here is nothing like what we've seen in previous cycles. We have still yet to have a parabolic run, right? We've had just stair-stepped healthy growth, right? In the Bitcoin price action. Stair-stepped healthy growth in the Bitcoin price action, but no parabolic run and blow off top. So, if we look at our parabolic resistance curve here, that puts us up here around $200,000, right? $200,000. Even still, where's that parabolic run? Where is that parabolic run and blow off top? I feel like this time, it would be possible. Could it be possible? We go on into February. Here's February of 2026, March of 2026, right? Just like back in the previous cycle top. Is that possible that we break this parabolic trend? It's played out every time before, but there is a lot of things happening right now in the crypto space, in crypto policy, crypto regulation in the US and across the world. Countries adopting the cryptocurrency. Could we see this push the price of Bitcoin past this resistance? This resistance lines up at about $215,000 in December of this year. So December of this year, Bitcoin could reach $215,000. That is going to be my guess. There's November. There's November of this year. There's something else to look at here. Bitcoin has always dipped down and tested this indicator here. We haven't done that yet. So we could. Oh man. Bitcoin could come on down, test the indicator there. That's $96,000. I don't think we should go below. Don't think we should go below 100. But if we did, that would definitely be the support to look at. 96,000. Now, I still believe, though, I mean, if the trend continues, then this chart will continue to play out, and we should likely see, I mean, I believe we will see. I believe we will see this. I think we will see a $200,000 Bitcoin. It lines up with this chart, and this chart has been just to a T. You know, every cycle top. So we're looking for the next cycle top. It should be here. It should be here. $200,000 December of this year. Around 200, right? We could go up to maybe $215,000, $220,000 Bitcoin. Nice little healthy range there, $200,000 to $220,000. But December of this year, unless we extend on into spring of 2026, then, you know, the bull run we might see a little higher prices. But if we stay below this trend line, then we should see no more than $220,000 top. I mean, people are talking about higher than that. That would mean that Bitcoin would have to go above this parabolic uptrend resistance line that has played out perfectly every single cycle top. So I don't think that'll happen, but if it did, I don't know, if it did, that would be insane. Honestly, it shouldn't happen. So if it did, guys, just be ready for an extreme volatility, a parabolic run, and massive blow off top. Probably the biggest blow off top in crypto history right here, because if that happened, yeah. I mean, it looks like we should go higher because we're so close to the resistance line and we haven't had our run yet. Parabolic run like every other time. And this is a little bitty parabolic run. If that's all we're going to get this time, you know. But that may be all we need. Each cycle does seem to be, you know, we had 6,900% gains there, 1,500% gains here, 319% gains, 146% is what we should see this time. So from the previous break of the previous all-time high each time. Was there any up target for MYX? MYX, you know, any up target. We need to reassess the chart now because we are consolidating sideways. Real quick, let's look at MYX Finance. Because honestly, we might have a nice little pattern going on here. If this were to hold, this could give you a nice continuation target for MYX. If this were to hold, now it can also give you the downside target as well. Okay, so the downside target looks juicy. It would line up right with the bottom of this indicator, which almost always happens. We see the price once it does, if it doesn't hold the top of this indicator, we will dip down into the body of the indicator and consolidate in there and look for support to hold or a break to the downside. So $11.13 looks good to that downside move. Upside target for MYX, if we break out of this, $30. So $29 to be safe, but $30 would be the upside target there. If we have a continuation run here, similar to something back here, where we kind of consolidated the same way back here, right? Consolidated to the upside there and then blasted off. Consolidating to the upside, blast off. Could likely happen. And of course, if that does not hold at $11, then NYX should come all the way back down, possibly to $758 to test the 200 MA on the hourly. I tell you what, I am... Alright, so Doge right now, we are coming to the downside here, but we do have support to look at. And what we've done right now, actually, we broke out of a range. Right, we broke out of this range right here, and we're back testing it. So we broke out of this range. We're back testing it now. We should get a nice bounce off of this. We broke out of it right here. Broke out of it. There's resistance, resistance, resistance. Broke out, back test, bounce, retest this resistance. Let's get a break of that. That's what we're waiting for. We are getting this squeeze in here, though. Now, I'll tell you what, if we could catch a trade here on this, I'm still a little bit sketched about the ETF launch, honestly, because I'm still not totally convinced that we won't see some type of, sell the news event on the ETF launch, because we've already had Doge increase quite a bit, right? We've went from 21 cents, we went from 21 cents to almost 25 cents, or right at close to 25 cents. So we've had quite a bit of an increase just on the news. So are we going to get a sell, buy the news, sell the, or buy the rumor, sell the news? Honestly, it looks good right here. You're perched up on that previous resistance right here, bouncing off of that with that wick on the hourly. That looks nice. I like that. I like that. When is the launch date? Green fingers. The launch date is tomorrow. The launch date is tomorrow. Dogecoin ETF launch tomorrow. I mean, that's what I mean, guys. Things have happened so fast in this market. It's like, it has been wild. It's been a wild ride. Things are happening before you can even assess the previous big announcement. Honestly, I don't think the price action has even had time to catch up. I think that's what we're seeing. Traders, investors, buyers have not even had time to catch up with all the bullish news that's happening. Once they do, parabolic runs. We will get a parabolic liftoff. It is imminent right now. It is absolutely imminent, because we have too many bullish catalysts right now for us not to get a parabolic run. Oh my goodness. Ethereum looks great on the hourly right now. Holding this point of control like a boss and coming above the 200 EMA on the hourly right now is beautiful. Last time we held above the 200 EMA on the hourly, we pumped. ETH looking fabulous right here. Oh man, if ETH can hold that back test right here, if we can hold a back test of the 200 EMA on the hourly, she's going to run. She's going to run, folks. If she can hold that back test of the 200 EMA, she's going to run. PPI data. Rate cuts are likely. I love it, bro. I love it. Again, so many bullish catalysts. Sec Chair says most tokens not securities. It's a dog's world. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button, man. I do appreciate you. Again, so many bullish catalysts right now. So many reasons to be extremely bullish on crypto right now. What is up, John316? Good to see you. Crow Nation strong. We are definitely looking bullish. 16 likes on the stream. Can we get it to 20? I do appreciate you guys very much. Bitcoin crosses 112K as traders brace for data week. Rotation lifts Solana, Doge. Busy macroeconomic calendar. Dogecoin surged to 24 cents, outperforming major cryptocurrencies ahead of the first ever meme coin ETF launch in the US. First ever meme coin ETF launch in the US. This is just... Is this where the euphoria hits? Is this where the euphoria hits? Space pay. Under the radar altcoin changing how we spend crypto in 2025. I'm not real big on space pay. I don't really know enough about it to be talking about it. Pump.fun is pumping. I mean, honestly, it needs to. It needs to recoup some of those losses, don't it? Five-minute Doge chart looking decent here. Nice support. If we can hold that. Well, we've got quite a few more votes on the poll in the chat, and as of right now, it looks like all of you guys are bullish. Everybody's bullish. 20% are not bullish, but the rest of you guys are extremely bullish. Dogecoin ETF launch. Pump it. Pump it. Dogecoin to 50 cents. Can we get a double up on the ETF launch? Emmanuel, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. You will not regret it, my friend. All right, so I do have some daily spin to win here on Weeks. Guys, if you want to trade crypto and you are looking for a new exchange to do it on, Weeks is a great exchange to trade crypto. They have a ton of cryptocurrencies you can trade futures on, and you get rewarded. You can, based on your trading volume, you can get these spins here on the daily spin to win, and it changes up. Sometimes there's like the last spin to win had a Bentley that you could win. There's 0.01 Bitcoin on this one. There is also 0.05 ETH on this one. One of the spin to wins had 3 Ethereum that you could win. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and spin here. I got 3 spins available from my trading volume, from trading Dogecoin. So let's go ahead and spin it live here. And just like that, I got 10 USDT, bro. So that's actually a good win. That's a pretty good win, you know? And I've still got, let's see. Still got 2 more spins. I just got 10 more USDT, bro. Hey, listen. Let me get the freaking 0.05 ETH. Come on now. Or the 0.01 Bitcoin on this spin right here. This is it. This is it right here. So I just made $21 in USDT just for trading on Weeks. Check it out, man. Use my link in the pinned comment or in the description and sign up for Weeks and start trading crypto today. Greenfingers said he's bullish, but he's still shorting this shit. Oh, man, bro. XRP back below $3, y'all. I'm telling you, that's a steal. $2.95. Let me get a $2.95 entry. XRP is one that I am still taking caution with on XRP. I'm holding XRP, but I'm not really trading it much because, I mean, I have, but I mean, I'm bullish. Don't get me wrong. XRP is, you know, it's made a name for itself. Finally, after years of flatlining, basically, but I am still kind of sketched out by XRP. I'm not sure why. I can't really even tell you why. I could not even tell you why, but Dogecoin testing our patience. Still a nice hold here. All right, guys, I am back. Let's see. Dogecoin doing its thing right now, guys. We bounced off of the support. Previous resistance. Remember the range that I mentioned right before I took my little break? We broke out of that. We bounced off of it. And right now, about to break some serious resistance. If we can break that 24,688 right there, that's big. We are pushing. What is going on, ATL guy? Welcome back, bro. We are pushing, guys. Bro, I need a little bit of a pullback, man. Just a quick pullback is all I need, you know? I need it to come back down to like right here. Come back down to about right here. You know, the back test of that resistance for support was the entry, and I told you guys that too. But didn't take the trade myself, and I should have, because I sat here and said, when I drew this line in here, right at this resistance, I said, you know, we bounce on that, we're gonna bounce hard on that, because that's a nice range of resistance that held for a while. Sure enough, and now we're going. Missed the entry. Can't jump into a trade when it's like this, man. You can and get lucky, but it's not really ideal. Not really ideal. Let's go, 27. We're doing it, man. It's breaking out. We're literally breaking out of the pattern that I've talked about previously. Look. But I missed the entry because that was the entry right there. Nice, bro. You know, we should get a pullback, but we're above some hefty resistance, so I don't know, man. We may not. I may not get that chance. Because we are literally taking off right now. I mean taking off. Still below that weekly trend line though. $0.28 tonight. I mean, hey, doable. Doable. Gosh, what a beautiful pattern on the weekly, guys. Dogecoin breaking out of this. We're absolutely going above $1. I know I've preached that a million times, but I'm saying it because it is going to happen, bro. It's going to happen. It's a textbook perfect asymmetrical triangle, and we're right at the resistance. It's coming. Dogecoin above $1 is coming. 100%. Probably coming sooner than we realize. I would give anything if Doge would pull on all the way back down to, I don't know, under 24.5, but I may not get that opportunity. Oh my goodness, look at them candles jumping. Haven Peck, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, bro. My 30x Doge trade is up over 80%. Wow. 80%, let's go. Come on, man. Come on down. Come on down, down, down. I need you to come on down. Just a little bit. Just like right down here. Come on down to like right here. Tell you what, man. What's good, Ty Stu? You just in time, bro. You just in time, bro. What's good, man? How you doing, bro? Listen, I don't know about you guys, but that is what it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. Caught you mid-rip. Bro. It's been a good stream, man. We've been live for hour and 40 minutes, man. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with this. Why the metrics are like... I don't know, man. And I had a weird error earlier with API settings on Streamlabs. I swear... I think when my streams do good, I think that I'm like tricking the algorithm or something. I think that I'm shadow banned, bro. I think the only time I do good on streams is when I like somehow trick the algorithm. I swear, bro, because it's been acting funny for like a year. Ever since I got demonetized, bro, it's been acting weird as heck. But this has been a good stream, though. I mean, we've gotten almost 400 views and, you know, hour and 40 minutes, 2-hour stream is not bad. Especially since I started late. But that's not bad. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Ty Stu, I appreciate you, bro. Oh, 27. Ah, yeah, man. Let me get the Discord pulled up. Only way to do it, ATL guy. Only way to do it, man. I'm all about, you know, being healthy and bettering yourself, but bro, we just broke out. I can't even look away from the chart for 1 second. Son of a gun, man. Are we gonna get topped out? Come on. I need a pullback, so please top out. I need a pullback. I need a better entry than... I mean, I don't know, man. Anything under 25 cents may be golden at this point. ATL guy, I'm about to drop you guys the Discord link in the chat real quick. As soon as I get it loaded up here. Well, let's see. All right, here you go. There is the Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord, it is a new Discord. Like I said, the previous one got shut down randomly for some reason. So we definitely need to work on building the new Discord. Right now, it's pretty plain. We like I said, it's a fresh start. It's a brand new Discord, so we got to get that rebuilt. I got to work on putting that in all the descriptions again. I appreciate you, ATL guy. Man, I can't believe I hit for $21 earlier. That was pretty good hit, man. I feel like I'm gonna hit for the big one soon. I might hit for the 0.01 Bitcoin, the 0.05 ETH. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Though, wouldn't that be nice? Well, I mean, hey, I've been in some situations, man. I've been in some places many people try not to go. So but yeah, great stream, bro. Great stream. I suppose that it's that time. I really want Dogecoin to pull back, but I don't think it's going to. I may have to do something against my better judgment here. Let's see. We're still not above the previous resistance here, but we are above that. Bro, my gosh, Doge is ready to rip, I'm telling you. So we are now above this resistance, guys. This is big. If it stays above here for very long, oh my goodness, we're definitely. So first stop's going to be like 35 cents. Little minor pullback there, maybe drop back down, back test 25 cents. But we're about to pass some critical resistance. Dogecoin is about to pass some critical resistance, and with the ETF, the Doge ETF launching tomorrow, and we're up here at this. That's a previous breakdown zone where we could not get above here, or here where we faked out above it, and now we're testing it again for like the 4th time. I have spoke, and jeez, what? bro. I'm telling you though, that's some critical resistance right here. Once that pops, it's go time, baby. Dogecoin to the moon. Dogecoin all the way to the moon. Oh man, this is big. Gosh, I just don't know. We've already jumped so high right here. Can we continue, or will we need to pull back? We've already consolidated and we're blasting below the LSMA on the 4-hour MACD. It's telling me that we need a pullback. Everything telling me we need a pullback, but I just don't know. It's so bullish right now. I'm so bullish. Oh. Deadwood? That's awesome, bro. Plume. Oh. Bro. Alright, we're trying to come down, man. I really needed it to come down too. I'm telling you, bro. Okay. Plume. MYX, bro. I swear, MYX is ridiculous. This reminds me of like, man, almost reminds me of pools. Man, let's look at Plume real quick. Plume up 10%. Bro, across the board, man, right now it's looking good. Best way to touch grass? Disc golf? You know, I've never tried disc golf. I should try it. across the board looking good. Oh my goodness. It's the kind of stuff I like to see, bro. That's the kind of stuff I like to see right there. The infamous Pyth network chart. Bro, this chart should have made me famous, bro. Honestly. I'm gonna look at Plume for you, Deadwood. I haven't forgot. I'm just trying to get around on my charts. Man, this chart should have made me famous, though, bro. I made a video on Pyth Network a month ago, as most of you guys do know. And it was when Pyth Network was down around 12 cents. And man, my TA was perfect. This TA was not drawn in. These price targets were not put here after the price action. It was before the price action ran up and hit these targets. So I mean, this TA was absolutely perfect, and I mean perfect. There's not many times you can actually call your TA legitimately perfect without being, you know, called a grifter or whatever. Whatever they want to call you, a snake oil salesman or something. But in this case, man, my TA was absolutely perfect. Measure move target, well, not even a measure move target, just support and resistance levels. And moving averages. Perfect. Simple stuff, too. Very simple stuff. Let's look at Plume for Deadwood real quick. Plume is definitely getting a pump in on the... That was the weekly. Look at that 4-hour move. Woo! Look at that. Look at that 4-hour move for Plume. So we are basically... Let's see, we do have... Got a little something here. Not really. More so up here. I would say that there's going to be a little bit of a range here. So Plume ran up here. Looks like it has pulled back. Wicked up pretty high there, but has pulled back. And if it could consolidate in this range here above this previous range, if it, as in holding support above this previous resistance and consolidate in that range up here in this box, if it can do that, then even if it goes a little bit below the box, but if it can stay up in this range, then it should have a continuation higher. I'd say that if it doesn't hold this range, then it'll come down, test the moving averages, testing the indicator and previous support, which would fall back down into this range, right? So just have to wait and see how it plays out. But the fact that Plume got back up into this range is good. It just hasn't been able to stay up here. So it definitely, holding anywhere above the 11 cent mark for Plume, holding support on 11 cents would be very bullish, in my opinion. Dogecoin getting that pullback in. Hey, listen, I told you guys. I was waiting for it. Look. Okay, so now we are actually back testing. Okay, we're back testing this resistance for support right now. If this holds, this would be a great entry. Oh, it happens so fast, though. Everything moves so quickly. You cannot blink, man. I'm not sure what I've got us listening to, y'all. I don't know what that is. It was perfect and you faded yourself. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What is this music, bro? I've got us listening to... It is almost Halloween, though. We're coming up on Halloween. Let's see. If we come down here... Right under 24.5 cents. That was what I was looking for, man. Or this point of control. That is what I was looking at. But, I mean, we could actually hold... We could technically probably hold this. It very well might be possible to hold this. I swear, bro. Testing the 200 EMA, getting a nice bounce on that right there. Could it go below it? Maybe. But really, I can't help but think, I mean, I don't know, the hourly MACD is not so bad. What the? Why did that get so loud, bro? Man, okay. You know what's crazy, y'all? So, the stream was on fire until whatever happened and froze it up, and look, could not do better since then. Something, or somebody, or something definitely happened. I should have copied and pasted the error message. Dang it. I could have copied and pasted the error message and asked ChatGPT what the heck it means. Because I am not a guru on settings like API settings and stuff, so I have no idea what that error message meant, but something definitely happened, and I think this stream would have done so much better. I think we would have had probably at least 100 people watching had we not glitched out at 25 viewers. We hit 25 viewers and then it just glitched out on us. It immediately glitched out after that. Hit 25 viewers and then bam. My whole entire setup froze up. I got an error message. Something to do with API settings. And then once I reconnected the stream, we did a little, we tried to get back up there. Started to do better, but then just could not get back past the previous amount of viewers. So I don't know. Still had decent views for the stream, but I can't help but think that if we hadn't glitched out right there at the beginning of the stream, because that was 20 minutes into the stream when that happened. So just have to see how the next stream goes. I mean, it's very discouraging when things like that happen, though. Especially when the stream was doing so well. But we will not let it deter us. We will not let it stop us. And we will continue to grind. I will continue to grind. I'm not going to give up on this. So, no matter what. With that being said, I am going to hop off here. We've been live for 2 hours. I do think we would have had at least double the views, if not 3 times the views. Had that not happened. So, We'll see how the next stream goes. Still a good stream. I'm going to be looking for a re-entry for Dogecoin. I really think that the weekly looks primed and ready to break out, but I am honestly hoping for a pullback. I mean, if we could get if we could get Dogecoin to pull back under 20 cents, man, I would probably put in a 100x long at this support down here on this pattern. Anywhere around 18, 19 cents. If we were to pull back at resistance here, I mean, I would jump in along so fast. We are definitely at resistance, so it is either make or break right here for Doge. And we have the ETF launch tomorrow. If for some reason something goes wrong with the ETF launch, you know, because we're getting the news is getting priced in already with the recent move, right? With Dogecoin running from, look at the Doge dancing on the chart. You know, it's the only coin that does that on TradingView. You know, Dogecoin's got some legs, man. I mean, seriously, it's got some. It holds some reins in the crypto space for sure. It's one reason why I'm heavy in Doge right now, but. You know, we already ran from 20 cents to 25 cents pretty much, so we're pricing in the news right now and pricing it in right at the downtrend weekly resistance of the asymmetrical triangle. So, as I was mentioning, if something were to go wrong tomorrow with the ETF launch, maybe I will get lucky and get that re-entry. I might get that chance. If Doge pulls down, I would expect it to hold this support. So no lower than 17 cents. No lower than 17 cents. And if we did go lower than that, well, then we would be breaking this pattern to the downside, which would be bad. I don't think that ain't gonna happen, bro. That ain't gonna happen. There's no way. So there's just no way. No way. So, I mean, I know a lot of assets, you know, you can't really guess, especially long time running assets. It's hard to guess, you know, what they're going to do. And it's hard to guess what crypto's going to do too. But in this case, it's not hard to guess what it's going to do. Dogecoin's not going to go from 25 cents back down to 8 cents right now. I don't even think in the next bear market that's not going to happen. So it's only logical to presume that Doge will run to $1. I mean, we have an ETF, Dogecoin ETF launching, many other bullish catalysts in the crypto space. So it's only logical that this is what happens. This is not doable. The measure move to the downside is just not doable. 4 cents? 4 cent Dogecoin? No. So the only other option is the bullish measured move. To me, that's the only other option for Dogecoin. So I will definitely be waiting here patiently to see what happens at resistance, because if we are going to break out here, I want to get a trade in. I will not miss this opportunity to get Dogecoin at 25 cents or less before it runs to $1 or more. Not going to miss that opportunity. So definitely want to keep our eyes on Doge. If we start to go above 25 cents, man, that is our breakout point. 25 cent Dogecoin is the breakout zone of the weekly pattern. So watch for it, man. If we see Doge at 26 cents, I mean, you know, we do have that resistance coming up here, but it doesn't have any merit. I don't think 27 cents has any merit. No room to speak 27 cents. Sit down, 27 cents. Hello, 30 cents. You know, that's where we're going. And from there on higher, you know, and we could It could play out like this, right? Doge could need a back test, and that is typical. So if we break out, guys, be prepared for it to back test before liftoff. Not like that, but be prepared for it to pull back slightly, a little bitty dip, just a little one, you know, right there, because that's typical. After a breakout of a major weekly resistance like this, it is typical to confirm it by back testing that resistance for support. And if we hold support, claim support on previous resistance, especially long-term weekly resistance, it's OV for the bears. There is no room for any bearish sentiment here. There is no room for any bearish talk when it comes to Dogecoin. We have an ETF launching. Every reason to be extremely bullish. Every reason for Doge to go above $1. Let's get it. If you're bullish on Dogecoin, smash the like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and join us on our cryptocurrency journey here. We are very, very passionate about this. Everyone that has followed me for a long time is very passionate about this space, and you know, that is one of the main reasons I do love cryptocurrency. Is not just the gains, you guys. I love it because of the community. It's almost like you could almost say that it's cult-like. I wouldn't want to put that stigma on us, but would you agree? It's almost like we're a cult, you guys, you know, like the crypto bros. I mean, some of us are maybe not so obsessed as others, but it's almost like a cult. We are crypto. Hey, guess what? Our viewers just broke out of a falling wedge, bro. We just broke out of a falling wedge, so you know what that means. Yes. We just broke out of a falling wedge, bro. Oh, there's a dot on my screen. Get it off of there. Come on, Doge. I really need you to go lower than that. That really wasn't it. That might have been him, though. That was him right there. That was the dip. That was the damn dip. That was the one. I guarantee it. Look. We're back above. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's going to pop right here. Watch. Watch. I swear. If it pops that POC, it's going to run all the way back up here. And, you know, I'm looking for the dip, but I'm just not catching the dip. I mean, the 24.4 might have been all the dip we get. Kind of hoping for more than that. Oh. Kind of hoping for more than that. But, you know, we could be in a nice little bear flag. Oh my goodness, look at that. Could it be? Could it be? 24.2 looks good. 24.2 looks good. Oh yeah. 24.2, I mean, if we're in a bear flag, if this indicator doesn't hold support, and if we stay below the POC there on the short term, Doge might be in a bear flag. Doge might want to come on down. I hope it does. I hope it does, man. I think that'd be a beautiful spot to catch a bounce, but we might not come that low. Previous resistance here could be support, was support right here. So we may not come that low, but that's the dip. Top of the box. Come on, bear flag. What's your Doge price prediction? Little face tat. Little face tat. Bro, what the hell? Is that a rap name? I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask. Is that your rap name? My Doge price prediction is on the screen, man. It's on the screen. My extremely bullish Doge price prediction. That's right. I have not shown that yet. Hold on. That's right. I forgot to show that. Let's see. It's on a totally different Doge chart. Let's see. Is it this one? And it would be on the weekly. Is it this one? It could be this one. Yeah. So look, this would be the weekly. I mean, that puts Doge at like $8, $10. But there is one somewhere. Where is it at? This one. Is this it? This is the one. This one would get Doge to a ridiculous price target, okay? This would be, what, 17, like $18, something like that? You know, that's only if Doge repeated something similar to the previous run, which is doable. I mean, that is doable. I did have a $25 Dogecoin price target on one of these charts. I'm not exactly sure which chart it was. This right here, though, this breakout's going to be beautiful. I think this measure move is something we really should be taking a look at. Would definitely put us above $1. Let's see. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. We okay. If Dogecoin did something similar to what it did back in 2021, as you can see, we broke out of this pattern here. And we had a massive run. If we ran something similar to this, guys, this is ridiculous. Take this with, don't even listen to what I'm about to say. Just don't even do it. Just don't even listen to me. But I'm just going to put this in here. We're just going to that is crazy though, honestly. what do you guys think about this chart? I mean, give me a thumbs up in the chat or a thumbs down, I guess. Or just give me your opinion. What do you think about this? Do you think this has any merit? Do you think the measurement of the previous bull run has any merit to this bull run? I mean, we didn't even have a Dogecoin ETF back then. All we had were Elon tweets. All we had were Elon tweets, you know? Now we have Dogecoin integration. I mean, Dogecoin ETF launching. Could the previous bull run give us any indication to how high Dogecoin could actually go this bull cycle? Could we actually see this happen? I mean, look, it's just the measurement. I mean, it's real simple. Could it happen though? What do you guys think? Could Dogecoin do this? All I know is if Dogecoin goes anywhere near $80, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be over here with my face melted. Do you guys think this could happen? I mean, honestly, this price action here looks very similar to this price action here. I mean, very similar. Wow, bro. Maybe we're underestimating this. Maybe we're underestimating this. I don't think, I just don't think mathematically is it, I don't think it's possible mathematically, but could it be? Could that much money really flow into Doge? I mean, could it be? Could it really be? Guys, if so, I don't know about y'all, but we are, you know, we've always talked about life-changing gains, right? We've talked about, what do we call it? Wife-changing gains. Talk about some life-changing opportunities ahead of us, guys. I mean, even if you missed this bear market here, think about this, man. A dollar is right here, right? $1.25, dollar. Look at this run, man. Previous bull market run. Look at that run. You know, previous run before that. This right here is just, this has got me just flabbergasted. It's got me excited, I know that. You know, Doge breaks out of this. Could we go to 420? That's the measurement of this, which we do have. We do have support and resistance, right? Resistance here, support confirmed here. So that pattern's pretty much confirmed. Nice little wedge. So that's confirmed. I mean, that's the measured move breakout of that, which is ironically right at 420. If we were to break out right here, if we were to break out the beginning of October, right? Look, that shows October 6th. So if we were to break out the beginning of October, the measured move would be 420. Bro. Oh, shoot. My bad, little face tat. Didn't mean to change it on you. We've got 61 votes on the poll in the chat so far. Will the Dogecoin ETF launch pump or dump the price of Doge right now? Looks like everybody is pretty darn bullish in the chat. And 13% out of the 61 votes that we got so far, 13% are bears, man. Where are you guys at, man? Hey, you know what? They might be onto something, though. They could be onto something. $24.5. Okay, we're back to 24.5. Hey, I really would like to see it come on down some more, though. Might get it. We might get it. I don't see us coming below this uptrend, though. If we do, we will likely come even lower, but we spiked up once right there, got rejected, spiked up again, got rejected here at that same spot. So as of right now, we're looking for this to be a double top. Unless it holds that support here. If it is a double top, I'm banking on it being a double top. I'm banking on it coming on down. I'd love for it to pull back under 24 cents. Would love that. If it holds support here, though, we know no double top. If it holds support, we will keep on and we'll continue higher. But I'm really looking for it to break down some here so that we can get a re-entry. I'm just afraid that right now with the ETF launching tomorrow, I'm just afraid that the bulls are going to be pushing so hard that the bears won't be strong enough to give me the dip that I want. You know? I mean, and you know what I should have done? This is a good lesson right here, folks. Here's a good lesson for any beginner crypto traders. Anybody that's new to crypto trading or crypto trading with leverage. Here's a good lesson. So I had this trade here. And my entry price was 21.8. My entry price was 21.8, guys. 21.8, and I closed it at 22.8. Closed it at 22.8, 70x long, bro. I should have obviously put more in, but you know, minimizing risk is important. Should have left that baby open though. Should have left that baby open. Ah. How many times has that happened to you guys? Put a trade in, you close it in profit, and you did good. You secured some gains, but you wished you would have left it open. Now, what I do feel is that even though I could have made considerably more had I left it open, I think that it is always good to secure those gains Stick to your plan, secure the gains, and focus on small wins, because those small wins add up. So yes, I could have just left the trade in and made more, but there's always another trade. So that was a beautiful trade, though. I really that entry point was great. I just believed we would pull back more than we did, and we didn't. So I didn't get a chance to get in as low as I would have liked to, and that's why I am waiting here at this resistance to see what we do. I mean, you know, I had another good, this was a good trade too. 23.9 to 24.1, 100x, man. 100x trade without getting stopped out, you know, 100x. 82% gains on that. That was a good trade. But you know, now I'm stuck here waiting to see if we get rejected here and pull back so that I can get a better entry, because I didn't leave my trade in. I wasn't patient enough to wait for more gains. But at the same time, is that being patient or being greedy? I was already up a good amount, right? 275% is good. So that was my logic also for taking profits at 275%. I was focusing on percentages more than gains, and you're up over 200%, you're up almost 300%, and you're not taking profits. I mean, I think what I will do next time is, instead of closing the entire position, probably just take half, let the other half ride, because then that other half would have been even more in profit, because I entered that trade way back here. I entered that trade at 21.8. 21.8, so that was right here. So 21.8. I entered my trade down here. Oh, that would have been great. If I would have left that trade in instead of closing it at 22.8, I closed it here. Closed it right here at 22.8. Well, right below it, 21.7. That was still a juicy gain, but look how much further we went. If I would have held that trade in, if I would have held that entry point right there at 21.896, if I would have held that entry, I would have probably tripled those profits. But it's okay. I will wait for a good re-entry. Right now is not a good time. Where the price of Doge is at right now, to me, is definitely not a good place to try to enter a trade. The short term, on the short term, we could be getting close to a bounce here. We're at the previous resistance, bouncing off the EMAs. Short term, we could be looking for a bounce. I do appreciate all of you guys showing up and showing out in the chat today. It has been a good stream, and I appreciate you, all of you that do engage and smash the like button. And all of you commenting in the chat today, much love to you guys. I appreciate y'all. I wish nothing but good gains and prosperity for you all, man. I really do. I just want to see everybody win. I want to come up and I want to bring people with me, you know? That's why we did so many giveaways, man. I did so many giveaways on the during the last bull cycle. Well, actually, it was during the last bear cycle, because I took my gains from the bull market and I gave a lot back to the community. I $500 in Bitcoin. I gave away $500 in Bitcoin whenever we hit 10K subscribers on this channel. I don't know of many other channels doing that. I did that live, by the way, and the person that won the $500 in Bitcoin split it up and gave it away to members in the Discord. So, I mean, it was a beautiful time. The last bull market cycle was great. When I created this channel, man, it was great. We lost quite a few people along the way. A lot of the OGs from the channel we lost, but that's okay, because we're building back. We're building back better. We're building stronger than ever now on this channel, and I plan to really amp up this community going forward. You know, we're gonna really, especially now that it seems to me like our live streams are doing better. So we are really going to be pushing hard on this channel to grow this community, especially with our plans going forward. Considering that we have some big plans going forward when it comes to our community and, you know, what we plan to do. As of right now, you have to be invited to join this our X community. We only have 2 members, me and Deadwood, right now. We're going to increase that as time goes forward. But this is what we're looking at, though. This is what we're looking at, and this is what is to be expected. I sure thought that I had more of those, but I guess not. All right, we are at that first support here. Remember the bear flag. Remember the bear flag? So far, it's playing out beautifully. We broke out right at the, we broke out to the downside right where I placed the measured move target, or measured move line. We broke out right at it, actually. And so far, the bear flag is playing out. Now, will we come all the way down here and fill out this flagpole? That's yet to be seen. But as of right now, this old bear flag is playing out on the 1 minute. If we don't hold this support here, there's the point of control next, and then it's on down, maybe to the target. 24.2 would be great. I would probably take a long out there. I might take a long out at 24.2. I might. Stream just hit 500 views, bro. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for being here. Very grateful for all of you guys, man. Very grateful for the viewers in our community here on YouTube. We are growing. We are growing, and we are growing strong. If you haven't yet, definitely subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you join us. We are 10.6K strong right now, but we would absolutely love to have you on board. And this channel is going to later on At first, I thought that this would be a channel for something else, some other type of content, but I think what we're going to do with this channel going forward, make it slowly for AJC, solely for AJC, and AJC token information, things like that, and community live streams, things like that going forward. I think that would be a great way to utilize that channel. ATL guy, appreciate you, bro. I sure would love for this bear flag to play out here. We might bounce here, though. I was looking at this, and this could put in a little double bottom on the 1 minute. We might get a bounce here. But if we don't hold right here, I'm looking for this measure move to play out. What's up? Good luck, gang. Bringing those good vibes in the chat, I see. I appreciate you being here. We are waiting patiently here for Doge to pull back, and we've got a little bear flag action trying to play out on the short term, but overall we're looking at some insane measure moves on the Dogecoin chart, man. It could likely be doable. Good luck, gang says, I'm a beginner in crypto. I started a few days ago. Today I found out you. Well, good luck, gang. Welcome to the channel. That's awesome. That's good. That's a good sign. Welcome here. Don't forget to subscribe. Good luck, gang. Join us. You're in the right place. You know, I do break down cryptocurrency pretty simply and easily. I do my TA in a way that almost just about anybody could understand and get a grasp on. You know what I mean? Well, good luck, gang. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I do try to make my TA as user-friendly as possible. So I try to just minimize using, you know, a bunch of indicators and stuff. I try to just keep it real simple. And honestly, from what I have found, the more simple I keep it, the more accurate and the better the trades are, the better the setups are, the better the calls and the price targets are. I mean, a good example for that is my Pyth network chart. I kept this as simple as possible. In my Pyth network video, I kept it as simple as possible. And my Pyth network TA played out 100% perfectly. If you haven't seen that video is from a while ago. So my Pyth network video where I show this chart is right here, and it is from 1 month ago. And we talk about this chart. And this was when I made that video, Pyth network was at 12 cents. Pyth network did exactly what I said it would do in that video. Exactly what I said it would do. It ran up, tested 15 cents, consolidated, pulled back, ran up, tested 25 cents, and pulled back. And now we are waiting to break out of the long-term downtrend. Once it does, I think Pyth network will run to 80 cents or more, running up to around that $1 previous all-time high, testing for a breakout of the previous all-time high and price discovery. Pyth network honestly followed my TA perfectly so far. So will it continue to do so? Will Pyth network continue to do so? Because we did do exactly as I mentioned a month ago, over 1 month ago in my video. All right, guys. It has been a great stream. I appreciate all of you guys, man. And looks like we're bullish on Dogecoin. Looks like we are bullish on Doge. So, again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing up to the stream today. It's been a great stream. One of our better streams. And I think had we not had the issue that happened where it cut the stream off at 20 when we were peaking here, I think the stream would have done even better. So we'll try next time to see if we can reach some more people and recruit or reel in some more people into our community. Again, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate all of you guys, man. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good luck, gang. I try to go live as much as possible. Sometimes I might only be able to go live once in the week. Other times I might go live 2 or 3 times in the week. But no matter what, I do plan to go live weekly. So, and I will do my best to start bringing you guys some more TA videos, because I have not done that. I need to do that. That is what I built this channel on, was my price prediction videos on altcoins. So, I mean, that's what gained me the popularity that I got. You know, that's how I rose to 10,000 followers, was because of my price predictions on altcoins in the last bull market. I was accurate. A few of my calls hit perfectly, just like my Pyth network did, just like my Pyth network call hit perfectly. And man, that's how we grew. So I'm gonna really try to buckle down on that, especially right now as altcoins are coiling up, getting ready for big moves. I need to bring you guys some price targets and some price prediction videos to just go over all of my TA for XRP, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Pyth network, Chainlink. So that's a lot of content ideas right there. So I need to get to work. I need to get to work. So again, great stream. Appreciate you guys. I will see y'all in the next one. I might try to do a late night live tonight. We might try to pull out a late night alpha live stream tonight. And then of course tomorrow I plan to go live. We got CPI data and the Dogecoin ETF launch. So tomorrow I will be live, and look for maybe a surprise live stream tonight. Hope you guys have a good time, good day, good evening, good night, wherever you're viewing from. I'll see you in the next one.